jamboree at sea.
Hi everyone, we're back here at the White House where we've just witnessed 17 minutes of silence. There's probably about 1,000 people here, mostly high school students. They sat down with their backs turned against the White House for those 17 minutes, which we let you watch and listen in on. And now we're going to show you, they're going to be marching to the Capitol in protest as well with all of their signs. You can hear them chanting. We're going to follow them and also try to talk to some folks. All right, we've got some people who have said they would speak with us. Hi, guys. How are you? Why don't we start? What are your names and what grade are you in?
I'm Johnny Mower. I'm in 10th grade. I'm Joey Graham. I'm in 10th grade at Landon School.
And why are you guys here today?
We're here to support the cause, obviously, end like gun violence and hopefully some more laws on like background control.
Yeah, we feel like that gun violence affects a lot of people close to our age, and that we want to do as much as we can to help out. So,
what are you hoping that Congress does?
Obviously, more extensive background checks. Ideally, also like work on mental health and like mental health people, but ideally, more stuff on gun control.
Yeah, I agree with him definitely. More as much as we can do with gun control and mental illness, stuff like that.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
As you heard them say, they're hoping for a number of things, more extensive background checks, mental health, and a lot of people say there are multiple components to the school safety problem that's currently going on. All right, we have a group here. They're going to speak to us. Hi, everybody. How are you? Let's start with your names and which grade you're in.
I'm Asher, and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Lucy, and I'm a sophomore as well.
Jennifer Lopez in 10th grade.
Jennifer Gomez, and I'm a sophomore.
Melissa Perla, I'm also a sophomore.
I'm Jeremiah Battle, and I'm a sophomore too.
Why are you all here today?
Because the gun violence has to end. Like, there have been too many lives that have been lost to guns, and it just has to end.
What are you hoping that Congress does?
I'm sorry, I got too nervous.
I hope we just need more like regulations on guns, because personally I don't feel safe in school. Like, I know a lot of my classmates also don't feel safe in school. So, yeah.
Are a lot of people here today from your school?
Yeah, there are a lot of kids here. Like, the metro was packed.
Will you be marching to the Capitol?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us. As you can see in front of us, they're marching to the Capitol. There's probably over 1,000 people here, as we've said, mostly high school students. y'all. Let's start with your name and what grade you're in.
I'm Jeremy Sheck. I'm a senior.
I'm Kayla Marcus Curran. I'm also a senior.
I'm Lavinia. I'm a senior.
I'm Maya Matheny. I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Kwame. I'm a junior.
Thank you so much for talking with us today. Let's start with why are you here today and what are you hoping to see that Congress does?
I just really hope that Congress can make some changes and change our gun laws. And like the poster says, like how many lives does it take to finally have some action and have some change? And I think it's really important that so many people are out here today supporting such a great cause.
And what kind of changes are you hoping to see?
I mean, better regulation of guns. There's no reason that kids should be scared to be shot in their own school.
I want to see the politicians that we have elected to serve us and use use taxpayer money to fund be able to put class sizes and better pay for teachers over the NRA. That's all we want to see. It's in the fundamentals of our Constitution, safety and security. Because when the lights are off, and the NRA is done making their speeches, and the stories aren't written about them anymore, we will look back as a nation and think, what did it all mean? What was it all for? We're here to be the change that we want to see in our world.
What are you hoping to see?
I just want to go to school and not be scared that someone is going to come into my classroom and start shooting with a gun. I just want to be safe and see change in our schools and like our country.
Do you all go to the same school? How many people would you say are here from your school?
Probably at least 500 people from our school. Our school is about 2,000 people.
Will you all be marching to the Capitol now?
We will be, for sure. For sure.
Right, thank you so much for joining us today. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
What's your name and what grade are you in?
I'm Zoe Schapp and I'm in 9th grade.
Why are you here today, Zoe?
Because it's not right. We need to control our guns and we need to stop.
What are you hoping that Congress does?
We need more gun laws and I don't think we should have guns right now.
You know, a lot of people and some people right now are saying that teachers should be armed, like capable teachers in the classroom to defend students. What do you think about that proposal?
No, that just makes it even more violent. I think we should just have more gun laws and you can't have a gun. You need to have a gun at an older age. I don't think we need guns.
Will you be marching to the Capitol?
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us. So we've been talking to a couple of people out here. It's dwindling down because they're all marching to the Capitol, as you can see. But when we first started, there were probably over 1,000 people here, high school students. And what we've heard a lot of is just want something done. Now, most of what we've heard is more gun laws, more gun regulation, and not like the idea of teachers being armed in the classroom. So we're going to try to find a couple more folks to talk to while they start marching to the Capitol. Looks like we have some right here. Hi, how are you?
Good, and you?
Good. What is your name and what grades are you guys in?
My name is Carla and I'm in the 8th grade.
Carissa and I'm in 8th grade.
And Mia, my name in 8th grade.
Thanks for joining us. Why don't we start with why are you here today?
Well, we're here to protest for the gun control. It's not right to have students go to school and be afraid that something's going to happen to them, and it's just sad.
And we just think that the government should do something more about guns because, having this happen many times and with guns, it's not right.
Yeah, and we just need change in general. We don't want students going to school and being afraid and having like anxiety on their shoulders, thinking about, oh, what's going to happen in school? Am I going to come home or not?
Are you guys going to march to the Capitol? Yeah. Okay.
Florida, like we just came here for a school trip, and we like it's so nice to see this and how people in the world actually care about this, and like we just want a change to happen.
Do you all feel safe in your classrooms right now?
I do not. Until this gun control law happens, then yeah. But for now, no.
Now, some people are suggesting that teachers be armed in the classrooms. How do you feel about that?
I personally don't like that because a lot of things can happen. Maybe a teacher's having an argument with the student, and I'm afraid that they'll pull out the gun. And if that does happen, the case that happens, and like someone comes in and like the teacher has to shoot them, like when the SWAT team comes in, I don't want my teacher to be one like, oh, I have a gun. Like I don't want that.
It's better off to let like the SWAT team come in, not the teachers personally. It's not right.
Yeah, I don't think, because maybe some teachers are like just like they don't like one student, and after like a while they'll probably get mad, and then they'll want to like do something to the student with the gun, and I don't think
go into the classroom, take the gun, and then shoot. So it's better off not to have that.
Thank you all for joining us. Have a good day. Hi everyone, we're back here at the Daily Signal. Thank you so much for joining us today. We've been covering the 17 minutes of silence in front of the White House with over 1,000, mainly high school students. Now they're marching off to the Capitol. We've spoken to a lot of them. Once again, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you back here next time.